Hope you enjoy the final tech tip of 2020. I'm dressed in my formal holiday sweater, and I've got two tips. The first one is about wrapping up your Google Classroom by archiving. And the second one is about getting ready to sync your new classes for next semester. So stay tuned. As you wrap up this semester, it might be time to think about archiving your Google Classroom. So to do that, find the class for the semester that you're going to be archiving. You hit the triple dot menu and you say archive. It'll give you a little warning and you say, yep, I can still see it, but I can't modify it. And I'll keep all the files in Drive, and so will the students. Now it's not listed in your active classes. If you want to go see an archive class, click on the triple line, go to the bottom, and click Archived Classes. There you'll see the classes that you archived. You can look at the classwork, see student work. It's all there, but it's kind of just out of the way. When you're visiting the class, you can hit the Restore, or from the Archive Classes page, that triple dot lets you restore. If you want to use a class as a basis, you can always just copy a class, either archived or in your regular classes. And if you for sure don't need a class again, you can delete it from the archive. If you're wondering what happened to my files, in your Drive, in the Classroom folder, you'll see a folder for each of your classes. And you can find your both active and archive classes. Their folders are all right here. So you can still see all the files turned in and used in the class. To start the year, we said you shouldn't keep your Google Classroom linked on Aries, and instead should put a direct link to your public class calendar so that parents, when they're visiting Aries, could see what the class was up to. However, Aries has now improved their connection with Classroom in Aries. So if you keep it linked, you won't have to do the double work of creating new assignments in Aries once they're created in Google Classroom. And when you've graded something in Google Classroom, it will automatically enter into Aries. That includes late work. So that's a pretty big advantage. And now that we're kind of in the swing of distance learning, with the schedule, parents may need less direct access to that calendar right in Aries. So to start next semester, what you're going to want to do is link to the Google Classroom that you're going to set up for second semester. And then one option, if you want to provide an easy link to a class calendar, maybe to put it in the meeting link, because your Zoom link should be on your Google Classroom page. So this is another way to get a link in front of parents they can see, so that they have some information that's not hidden behind the Google Classroom login wall. Once this is linked, you can turn on, for second semester, the syncing between Aries and Google Classroom. And like I said, you don't have to recreate assignments. So don't preload assignments in Aries. Make them in Google Classroom. And at the start of the semester, we'll turn on this new syncing feature so that you won't have to double entry again.
Oh, the wren, he's the king of all birds, and St. Stephen's Day he got caught in the fur, so it's up with the cat.